Arirang Special.
Oh, did I see you in every place I passed through? I left on the day I lost you. The sentimental.
Have you been seeking ways to make unforgettable memories in the ocean and discover the joy that seafood dishes can bring? Join me on my journey in search of the unique seafood that you can only find in Korea.
와, 아주 맛있어요.
I invite you to try Korea's authentic seafood dishes that I highly recommend. They are loved not only by the locals, but visitors from all over the world. Jejudo is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and the largest island in Korea located to the south of the Korean peninsula. It is paradise on earth with a pristine and scenic natural environment. Out of all the beaches around the world, I can't think of any just like Jeju's beaches around here. You got this beautiful clear blue water. It's really clean, but you also have all the wonderful amenities that you want around you on the beach. Jejudo is known as the island of three abundant things, which is called samda in Korean. One of them is the ocean wind. That's why Jejudo is often called a windy island. As a volcanic island, Jejudo is also full of dark gray volcanic rocks. The third part in the samda-do term is women. You can come across many female divers in Jeju Island. Women divers have become a symbol of Jejudo's marine culture. Before diving into the sea, women divers sing a song to pray for their safe return. This is an important ritual for Jejudo women divers. Their deep voices representing their difficult lives move the hearts of everyone listening. By capturing sea creatures by hand, women divers make a living to support their families and raise their children and grandchildren. The weather's pretty nice today, but I've heard that they'll do this when it's freezing cold too, and they'll stay out there for hours and hours and hours. I met with a woman diver who has been diving for 50 years. Let's take a look at the sea creatures that she has caught today. Wow, yeah, 성게 있어요.
이거는 성게고.
네,
성게 알아요?
네, 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 네,
이거는 멍게고. 아주 맛있어요.
Seafood caught by women divers is very popular. Many people wait to try Jejudo seafood straight from the ocean. You can have this kind of experience in few other places in the world. Finally, it's time to try sea urchins, which I like a lot. The best ones have this really bright color, just like that. How do they taste?
자, 이거 드셔봐.
In Korea, it's 성게.
자, 드셔봐. 아, 아주 맛있어요. 맛있어요?
Wow, 완전 맛있어요.
이러는 사람
One of my
시골에
favorite
나가니까
ingredients
또
in the best way I could possibly imagine.
제주 성게 최고.
네, 완전 맛있어요.
최고죠?
정말 감사합니다. Trying fresh seafood right on the spot is one of the unique experiences you can have in Korea. Jejudo cuisine has all kinds of dishes made with seafood. They are a must-try for tourists visiting the island. One of them is Jejudo Flounder, which is popular in many cities around the world. Flounder is a fish of choice among Koreans who like to eat it raw because of its texture. I'm here to learn more about Jejudo flounder, which is highly regarded in Korea. 안녕하세요.
네, 안녕하세요.
네, 반갑습니다. 광어 진짜 좋아요. I really like 광어. 어떻게 광어 farming 여기 어떻게 만들어요?
여기는 바다와 똑같은 환경을 만들어서 그 모래를 깔아갖고 고기가 넙치가 모래 속에 들어가서 살 수 있도록. 지금 여기 바닥이 세멘트가 아니고 노 세멘트.
아, 오케이.
원래 광어가 이 모래 속에서 사니까
아, 오케이.
그 자연에서 바다에서 같은 환경을 만들어 주는 거예요.
The secret to the outstanding taste of Jejudo flounder lies in the water it's raised in. Jejudo flounder raised in crystal clean, deep seawater rich in minerals.
이렇게 키운 광어는 수온이 한여름에도 20도를 넘지 않고 항상 저수온에 키우기 때문에 고기가 좀 쫀득쫀득해서 단단하고 맛이 있어요.
The superb quality of Jejudo flounder is recognized the world over. It accounts for 50% of the flounder market in Japan. More than 2,920 tons of flounder are exported annually.
제주가 세계 그 유네스코 자연인사도로 등재되어 있지 않습니까? 이런 그 청정 자원을 배경으로 해서 그 양식 조건이 가장 잘 갖춰져 있고 제주 특별자치도 조례로 그 안전성 검사에 검증된 그 합격한 품질만 저희가 지금 출하를 하고 있습니다. 제주 광어는 이제 고품질 먹거리라는 그 인식이 있기 때문이 아닐까 생각합니다.
I'm here to try Jejudo's flounder.
Okay, the 회, the chobap,
초밥,
광어 가스.
강화가스, 회도밥도 맛있어요.
Okay, all right, thank you very much. All right, that's gonna be a lot of food. Flounder is a representative whitefish. It's a fish of choice among Koreans who like its light and chewy texture. That's why there's a wide range of dishes made with flounder in Korean cuisine. You may be surprised how diverse they are. I get excited just thinking about trying a variety of flounder dishes. Oh man, this is looking beautiful. And the first thing I want to go for is just one of these pieces of the fresh guango or flounder that was swimming. This was literally swimming just a few minutes ago. Sliced raw flounder tastes the best with Korean traditional sauces such as soy sauce or gochujang, which is chili pepper paste mixed with vinegar. They're a perfect match. Flounder wrapped in leafy vegetables with a fermented bean paste or doenjang is simply irresistible. Really good. Flounder can be cooked in many different ways because there are diverse cooking methods in Korean cuisine. Here are a few flounder dishes that I would like to recommend. You know, make sure you've got a little bit of the fish, some of the rice, and check and make sure you got your spice level the way you want. A little bit more. I love spicy food. I think this is kind of a perfect healthy lunch every single day. It was a wonderful opportunity to enjoy the taste of Jejudo seafood. Isn't it amazing how many different dishes can be prepared with flounder alone? Wow. 아주 잘 먹었습니다. In Korean, that just means thank you for this delicious meal. Now that I've tried all these Korean styles, I'm gonna make more of like a Western style, one of my old favorite recipes, right here in the restaurant. So here we go. Now it's my turn to show off my culinary skills using Jejudo flounder. All right, we had so many different styles of flounder inside. Now out here in the front in the beautiful sunset here, I'm gonna do this flounder up that we just took out of the water in more of like an American style or even a Cajun style. All right, here we go. The first step is cutting the flounder at the center and deboning it. It's important to separate the flesh as close to the bones as possible. The next step is removing the central bone. This way you can enjoy your flounder without worrying about all those bones. Now we've got this beautiful little pocket right here where we can put all of our stuffing into. This time I'm going to prepare a nice filling for my flounder. Slice the same amount of onions, celery, and bell peppers and fry them with some butter. Then season them with some cayenne pepper and smoked paprika powder to enhance its flavor. Now put in the shrimp and breadcrumbs. The filling is almost ready. Whoa, it's looking pretty good now. Now I'm going to stuff the flounder with the filling and finish cooking in the oven. All right, so now that we've got this stuffed and ready, we're just going to put it right in the oven. Again, the oven is at about 230 degrees Celsius. A 1 kilo fish this size is going to be probably, I'm guessing, about 15 minutes at that temperature. Here's the stuffed flounder. An American southern dish made with a Jejudo flounder is ready. Okay. One more thing. Got a little lemon squeeze to go over the top of everything.
이제 처음으로 먹어본 맛인데 익숙한 맛이에요. 처음 먹은 건데도 이 광어하고 새우하고 이런 요리도 할 수 있는 거구나. 좀 새로운 신세계.
아니 맛있는데 역시 우리 광어로 만들어서 그런지 더 맛있네요. 역시 광어는 제주도 광어가 최고네요.
Jeju's flounder is incredible.
제주도 광어 먹으러 오세요.
Come to Jeju and try this flounder immediately. This is Tongyong, the Naples of Korea. It's a picturesque port city located at the scenic south coast of Korea. I visited this city for a special reason. We're here in this beautiful harbor off the southern coast of Korea to discover a food that was born right here out of necessity for the fishermen. And that's chungmu kimbap from right here in Tongyong Harbor. Back in the 1930s, when the operation of ferries began along the south coast of Korea, Tongyong was a midpoint. People working at the ports and on ships needed food that wouldn't spoil in the heat. That's how chungmu kimbap was created. Seamen or fishermen were the regular customers of chungmu kimbap vendors. Rolled rice and side dishes made a substantial meal for them. A market located near the port is home to a cluster of eateries specializing in chungmu kimbap. It's a must-stop for tourists visiting Tongyong. All right, so this is it. This is one of the places you can get chungmu kimbap, which is the specialty of Tongyong, the city that we're in here by the sea. Yeah, here we go. There's only one thing on the menu. You really don't have to worry. It comes with some side dishes, but chungmu kimbap 하나 주세요. Kimbap is made here upon request. It can't be made in advance because the kim or laver would become too soft and lose its crisp. Spicy dishes served with rolled rice are also made daily to keep their tastes fresh. My chungmu kimbap has been served. It's a simple yet very mouth-watering dish. What makes chungmu kimbap so charming is its simplicity. It's just rolled rice served with radish kimchi, spicy squid, fish cakes, and a bean paste soup. It's perfect. Here's how to enjoy jjumbo-kimbap. Put the rolled rice, fish cakes, and squid onto a skewer. Dip into sesame oil and enjoy it.
감사합니다.
It's pretty easy to enjoy this dish in one bite, and it tastes amazing.
Although it's really simple, there's still a lot of nutrition here. We learned earlier that the kim, the laver, is really a high source of iodine.
In addition to being delicious, kimbap is also good for your health. I can't stop eating it.
So simple, but so good.
In Korea, laver is a national food product. It's a versatile cooking ingredient. Laver tastes well with any food. It's an indispensable cooking ingredient that can enhance the flavor of any dish. Korean laver is popular in many other countries. Seasoned laver is popular in Asia, while in the Western countries, including the United States, consumers prefer snacks made with laver. Laver is known to be difficult to cultivate because it needs a special environment such as mudflats, clean water of the right temperature, and sunlight. Korean laver has outstanding qualities thanks to the ideal natural conditions and superb processing technologies. Let's find out more about how laver products are made. The first step is the removal of any impurities in the first roasting. Then the laver is automatically seasoned with salt and oil and roasted for a second time. After a second round of quality inspection, seasoned laver is ready to ship. The entire process is monitored thoroughly at every stage.
해외에서는 우리 한국에서 나오는 김이 굉장히 건강에 좋고 웰빙 식품이면서 자연 내추럴한 식품으로 인식을 하고 있습니다. 우리 김이 이제 호감을 많이 가지고 있는 상태인데 김이 또 맛이 외국 사람 입맛에도 잘 맞는 그런 특징이 있습니다.
Snacks made with laver have become a global hit. In Korea, it's usually a side dish, while other countries enjoy it as a snack. That's why laver producers created new product lines for foreign customers.
이 제품 같은 스낵김 같은 경우에는 저희가 기본적으로 김과 김 사이에 견과류, 아몬드, 깨, 그다음에 지금 같은 경우는 흑미 그런 것도 많이 넣고 그다음에 현미 그런 것도 많이 집어넣고 있습니다.
According to Korea's Ministry of Oceans and Fisheries, Korean laver is exported to 92 countries. Last year, their exports reached $300 million, becoming a representative seafood product of Korea. The final leg of my journey is Wando County in Jeollanam-do Province. It consists of 265 small islands and is famous as the cradle of abalone production. Out of all these islands in Wando, Noa Island is the top producer of abalone, hence its nickname Abalone Island. I'm on my way to an abalone farm you can only reach by boat because it's about 30 minutes out to sea. I can't wait to find out how abalone are grown. The moment I arrive, I am stunned by the size of the abalone farm.
Oh, Lord. This is a massive scale of farming.
Koreans began to farm abalone in these special shelters installed in the sea in the 90s. That's also about the same time that abalone became a popular food. Abalone grow at about 10 meters deep. Farmers install shelters deep in the sea to create a natural environment for abalone, which tend to hide in the dark. Abalone grow by hanging onto the walls of the shelters. Although these abalone are technically farm-raised, they are cultivated in natural conditions and taste the same as wild abalone.
완도는 일단 바닷가가 청정 영역이다 보니까 먹이가 풍부하고 이가 수온과 바다 깊이, 수심과 수온이 일정하게 잘 맞아서 전복에는 최상의 조건이라고 봐야 돼요. 그래서 다른 지역에도 전복이 나지만은 그래서 완도 전복하면은 전복하면 무조건 완도입니다.
Abalone's taste and nutritious value is the best when they are at least 2 years old. That's the reason abalone are a rare food product. Abalone are known for their excellent stamina-boosting properties. Koreans eat abalone when they need to be rejuvenated. Since ancient times, abalone have been recognized for their health benefits. Chinese Emperor Qin Shi Huang was said to enjoy abalone to boost his stamina. Ancient Korean records also describe abalone as a highly nutritious food with outstanding taste.
그래도 왔으니까 하나 시식은 해봐야지.
진짜 지금?
지금?
준비됐어요.
Abalone can be easily trimmed and eaten raw.
아니, 이대로 먹어도 돼.
진짜요?
오케이.
It doesn't need any seasoning. It has the perfect amount of salt just naturally. And I've eaten it raw before, but never just, this is almost like just biting into an apple. Just,
Abalone feed on natural foods such as brown seaweed and kelp.
All right. In the heat of summer, this is what the abalone are feeding on. So in the colder months, it's milk, and in the hotter summer months, it's this beautiful guy right here. And I'm not kidding, it really does taste good. So then this flavor ends up being a big part of the flavor of the abalone.
Wando has prime conditions for cultivating abalone because it's rich in seaweed and kelp.
Yeah, look how much they've eaten. You saw the other one, it's like 8 feet long or more. And this one, they've eaten it all off of there.
Korean abalone are a leading export item. More than 9,000 tons are produced here annually, making Korea the second largest abalone producer after China. They are shipped to China, Japan, Hong Kong, and the United States. Last year, total abalone exports reached $22.9 million US.
Now, I'm going to do something that has some similar flavor profiles, but actually would come more from Mexico or Chile or maybe Spain, if you will. I would call it a ceviche, and it goes with the raw abalone. Instead of using heat, an oven or a range or something like that to cook your protein, your abalone, we're using acid. And that acid today would be this lime juice right here.
The dish I want to share with you now is very simple. Slice the vegetables in abalone and marinate them in the lime juice. And that is it.
Korean cuisine, there is a concept known as obangsek, which roughly translates as kind of the balance of 5 colors. And today in this recipe with ceviche, we have a balance as well.
The 5 colored ingredients make this dish even more alluring. I asked these abalone experts to try my food. I chose a Mexican abalone dish because I was sure Koreans would love it. I'm a bit nervous to hear the reviews though.
Mexico style 음식, ceviche.
뭐라 그럴까, 야채하고 과일 뭐 이런 섞여가지고 상큼해요. 새콤하니 디저트로 먹어도 괜찮겠는데 우리. 디저트. 아이들 디저트로도. 매콤한 맛 좀 빼고 애들은.
오케이.
어른들은 디저트로 괜찮을 것 같아요.
절대 여기 섬에서는 먹을 수 없을 것 같은 되게 이국적인 맛이 느껴지고 되게 그 향신료의 향이 되게 독특하고 좋은 것 같아요.
Ingredient I already loved, but after visiting Wando and having it straight out of these waters right here and on a plate and in my mouth, wow, what an incredible flavor and texture that I thought I knew before, but now I really think is amazing.
Come my way, just come my way.
My journey in search of seafood grown in the clean waters off Korea was a discovery of healthful natural foods. If you want to have a genuine gourmet trip that will delight your eyes and palate, visit Korea's seafood production centers. It will be even more unforgettable thanks to the warm hearts of Koreans.